2011, during the Libyan Civil War, the Obama administration launched U.S. airstrikes against Muammar Gaddafi's forces without explicit approval from Congress. The strikes aimed to protect civilians and support NATO efforts after Gaddafi's crackdown on protesters. The intervention sparked debate over presidential war powers, as critics argued the Constitution requires Congress to authorize military action. The U.S. played a key role in the NATO-led campaign, helping rebels eventually topple Gaddafi's regime. But questions about executive authority and congressional oversight remain a major point of discussion. The 2011 Libya airstrikes highlighted the tension between swift military action and the limits of presidential power. Now here's the real question. What actually happened after the fall of Gaddafi? Did removing the so-called evil dictator suddenly fix Libya's problems? Did the country become peaceful and stable overnight? Not even close. Instead, Libya plunged into years of chaos. With Gaddafi gone, a massive power vacuum opened up. Rival militias, armed groups, and political factions began fighting for control. The country fractured, and soon Libya had competing governments in the east and the west, each claiming legitimacy. The instability also created space for extremist groups to grow. One of the most shocking moments came on September 11, 2012, when militants linked to the al-Qaeda-aligned group Ansar al-Sharia launched a deadly attack on the U.S. diplomatic compound in Benghazi. The assault killed U.S. Ambassador J. Christopher Stevens and 3 other Americans. Ansar al-Sharia, known for its radical Salafi jihadist ideology and strong presence in eastern Libya, was widely identified as a key group behind the attack. Rather than bringing stability, the collapse of the regime opened the door to years of conflict, fragmentation, and insecurity that Libya continues to struggle with today. During the investigation into the 2012 Benghazi attack, another major controversy surfaced. The House Select Committee on Benghazi discovered that Hillary Clinton had been using a personal email account and a private home-based server to conduct official State Department business. This raised serious concerns about the handling of sensitive government information and eventually led to an FBI investigation. At the same time, attention turned to the broader role the United States played in Libya during the 2011 uprising. Under the Obama administration, the U.S. supported an international intervention that backed Libyan rebel forces fighting against Muammar Gaddafi's regime. Reports from that period, along with documents later highlighted by WikiLeaks, indicate that President Barack Obama and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton authorized support for these rebel groups as part of the wider NATO-led effort that ultimately led to the collapse of Gaddafi's government. These events, from the intervention in Libya to the Benghazi attack and the investigations that followed, remain some of the most debated foreign policy decisions of that time. Stay tuned for more in-depth geopolitical analysis as we explore the events that have shaped the world in the past.